싱가포르 남자입니다. 안녕하세요 여러분들. 베이비 봐주고 있으면 사랑해. 에, 부를 겁니다. 여러분, it's Fire Friday. You made it to the end of the week, and it's been a rather crazy week for me, and a week of big sudden surprises and very big changes coming up in my life, like very soon. Like, like I keep saying, you guys keep asking me, how long do I plan to live in Istanbul? How long do I plan this, plan that? I plan nothing. I keep saying I plan nothing. Why? Because when things happen, and they always do, boom, everything changes very quickly. So that's why I don't plan nothing. And I've just been living my life quietly here, and then suddenly, a big one. So, yeah. In fact, okay, I'll talk about this more when more of my regulars are on. And today it's sunny, extremely sunny, but not so cold. Friday morning here in Istanbul, 16 degrees Celsius, 16 to 18 degrees Celsius. Anything below 20 is actually pretty good. But it's the sunlight is just crazy. Look at that. No clouds in the sky. Not a cloud in the sky. Not a cloud in the sky. And this couple of days I've been waking up pretty early, so that's why I've been starting my live stream much earlier than usual. 항상 할 얘기 없어. 내 라이브스트림은 준비된 얘기 하나도 없잖아. 그냥 뭐지? 수다 떠는 거지 뭐. 수다 떠는 거지 뭐. 수다 대상 없다면 어찌. 심심해. Just sitting around waiting for my usual friends to turn up for coffee and chit chat. Oh, hi Soncho. Hello. Welcome. Stick around. Today I'm gonna announce some really big things. My days in Istanbul is now officially numbered. Like as I posted in my Instagram yesterday, I'm counting down 41 days right now. Big changes. In fact, Istanbul, I'll probably be in Istanbul only for a couple of weeks more. Okay, even though I'm counting down 41 days. Hello, good morning, Kim Teo. Yeah, today, just gonna give you guys an update later on when more of you are around. In a couple of weeks' time, I'll be moving to Ankara, okay, the capital of Turkey. I spent a few weeks in Ankara. After that, I'll be ready to leave Turkey. Yeah. Some big thing just happened a few days ago. Boom. That's why I keep saying, no? Like, you guys keep asking me, how long do you plan to be in Istanbul? How do you plan this, plan that? I say I plan nothing. I'm just waiting for something to happen. And when something happens, and it always do, it's always fast and powerful, that it just changes everything in the snap. Always. In my life, it always happened that way. When I moved from China to Korea, it was in a snap. It was not something I planned like 3 months, 6 months in advance. It was something that just boom, within a couple of weeks, I uprooted myself from China and moved completely to Korea. And then pretty much everything in my life, like I left Osaka because boom, I was planning a very long time in Osaka, and then boom, because of COVID, boom, I have to return to New York. And then this and that, this and that. As you can see, like my life has been a series of, I would say, fun accidents. Like I would say, I'm the master of lemonade, making lemonades. When life throws me a lemon, when things change in my life, I make it something fun. Yeah, that's all I do. I'm a master lemonader by now. Yeah, you guys like so some of you may think like my life is like oh now I live in this country, then I plan to go next to which country, and then I plan this, I plan that, and my life is very fun that way. No, actually never. My life is never like that. My life has always been I go to this country, I stay there, and then expect to live for a very long time. And then something always happens that I need to move to somewhere else. It's always like that. And then when I go somewhere else, I think I can last a few more years, and then boom, something else happened, and then I have to move. And so far over the past 20 years, I've not lived in a single city for more than 5 years. Never. Over the past 20 years, I've not lived in one place for more than 5 years. I think I want to try, like I don't know how it feels like to live in one place for like 10 years or something. I really need to try it. I hope to be able to try that in the near future. Kim Teo, you are less than 6 months in this new place after going through all the hassle. Oh yeah. When things change and when it's time to move, it's time to move. And you guys will realize that you guys may observed one thing about me is I never let past events govern my decisions for the future. Most people make this mistake in life. You let all your past events or experiences govern your decisions for the future. For example, like this example that Kim Teo just mentioned. Oh, I went through so much hassle just to do this, and therefore I would not do any other things even when circumstances change. I try to stick to this because why? I'm so invested in this. This is why 99% of people in the world cannot make good traders like myself. Cannot be good traders. Professional traders like myself, we never look back. We may be very invested in one thing, but when things change, boom, we're out. That's it. No thinking, no reminiscences, no holding on to the past. No matter how invested I was in a position, when things change, I'm out. That's it. I act accordingly. I never allow my past efforts and experience to dictate or govern my decisions for that situation going into the future. And I think to be a very good trader, that's why I keep saying 99.99% of people will fail as a trader, because I realized after over 20 years of professional trading is this, it is not a certain method. It is a certain personality. If you're not that personality, it's very hard for you to be successful in trading. That's like in this case, most people allow the past to govern their future. Now, so therefore, no matter what I teach you about stop loss, you will not be able to apply it. Why? Because when it comes to stop loss time, you're gonna let all your past commitment and all how invested you are in the position make you break your stop loss policies. And I see that like in 90% of people out there. That allows me to just make this conclusion that 99.99% of people should not even try trading or investing. That's why you guys keep asking me, how to invest. I keep telling you guys just don't. Yeah, it is a very professional endeavor. Designed. I'm set. I'm sorry to be deterministic, but it's only meant for a select few people who has like that exact correct personality trait for such an endeavor. And yeah, so Kim Teo, just expanding on this idea that you threw out. Going through all the hassles. To me, the hassles don't matter. If I have to do something, to me, yesterday doesn't decide what I do tomorrow. No, which means like back in China, a lot of people call me a 白眼狼, white I Wu. You know what that means. I think this is a very Chinese term, because I don't think I've heard this outside of China. But basically, it's someone who can turn on their friends and relatives at a wink. They all call me Bai Yan Lang. Why? Because I don't let the good things you do yesterday dictate how I treat you today. If you're treating me bad, I'm sorry. Whatever you've ever done before, it's the past, and I never consider the past. I only can consider the present, and I never let whatever in the past dictate what I decide for the future present. So I'm sorry, that I'm very merciless when it comes to relationships as well. When it doesn't work, immediately you're out. That's it. Very simple, That's why in China they all call me Bai Yan Lang. You say, it's just pointless being nice to you, because when you're out, you're just out. Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry. That's how I work. And that has allowed me, has resulted in me being able to live in so many different countries over the past so many years, because I simply don't look back, and I simply don't allow anything in the past affect my decision for the present or future. You might say, oh, going through so much hassle, you just live there for 6 months. And not just that, oh, you go through so much hassle to get this thing, and then now you just want to throw it away. I've done that many times. I've done that so many times. Why? Because past is past. I don't care about the past. I'm always only living in the present and going into the future. So I think most people got too many strings attached. Yeah, exactly. You attach this, attach that, and then in the end, you find that you can't move. You have no mobility in life. When you're attached to so many things, you simply have no mobility in life. In fact, I've seen people not being able to travel overseas for extended period of time. Why? Oh, because they have a car that needs servicing, and you can't just park your car in one place for 3 months. It will break down. Even a car becomes a string that denied that person a 3-month trip overseas. So, like, it's difficult for us to let go. Oh, I don't know why. And therefore, again, I always reflect back, trying to understand why I make it so well as a trader, but so few people, in fact, people that I've ever mentored before, so few ever make it. And I'm beginning to understand that it's really a certain set of personality trait that it's not ABC that you learn, do this, do that, do this, do that. That the personality trait, where a lot of people mistakenly think, is, oh, how well we can control emotion. No, it's not. No. If you have to control emotion, your emotion will just break down some point, and your career will end as a trader. Oh, it's not about controlling emotion. Like I always tell people, like, as a professional trader, I'm very emotional. I don't control my emotion, but I naturally do the correct thing. Why? Because it's a personality thing. My personality is like that. I naturally do things like that, and therefore I'm always on the right track. That's the ultimate conclusion that I reach when it comes to trading and investment. Kim Teo, in China, building on relationship, 关系 is important. How do you survive in that? Yeah. I not just survive, I thrive. Because why? Because I am very fast at cutting all useless and toxic relationships. So fast. And I build constructive ones so fast. So I epitomize the concept of 关系. Most China people don't do 关系 better than me. I do 关系 better than Chinese people, because a lot of Chinese people, they are also very strings attached to old relationships that are no longer relevant, to morality and stuff like that. I don't have any of that kind of things. So I'm very efficient. I'm more efficient than Chinese people. And that's why I do so well in China, and Chinese people come to me for help all the time. I don't go to Chinese people for help. Chinese people come to me for help. Iona, you're awesome, very intelligent. Thank you. Welcome to my channel. It's the first time I see this name. How do you discover my live stream? Welcome. In case you guys are new to my live stream, this is a live stream where every morning here in Istanbul, yes, I've been living here in Istanbul for 1.5 years, but only a few weeks more. Big changes has happened in my life over the past few days, so I will be moving on from Istanbul within the next few weeks. Yes, very fast. And for now, I can only divulge that I'll be going to Ankara, which is the capital of Turkey. I'll be spending a bit of time in Ankara. And after that, more changes coming up. So stay tuned. I think most importantly, guys, look forward to our Ankara adventure. You guys know that whenever I move to a new place, I start to show you guys about the place. I start to discover and explore the place and show everything to you guys. That's when our live stream will become very interesting again. Yeah. So guys, really do stay tuned. Stay tuned for Ankara adventure coming up in 2 or 3 weeks time. I'm not planned anything yet, but I only have a rough idea that I should be there in 2 or 3 weeks time. Very rough idea. I have booked nothing yet. I don't have a ticket. But I know it's gonna happen. Oh, you're Ukrainian. Oh, Stefania. Oh, Slava Ukraina. Oh, Ukraine is like so many of us are also crazy over Ukraine right now. Slava Ukraina! Leanna, I've been following you. Love your advice. Oh, thank you. And I'm so honored that in this time of uncertainty, you still come to my live stream. Really appreciate it. Like, I hope you're in a safe part of Ukraine, where there's not too much trouble. Ukraine is huge, right? Yeah. Sometimes things happening in the east that feels like another country when you're living in the west. Yeah. Sancha, are you going to Seoul? I don't want to divulge any of my plans. Okay, like I said, big changes. But the first step that you guys can look forward to is I'll be going to Ankara. Okay, in 2 weeks time, and that is going to be very fun because number one, I will get to meet up with my landlord. Here my landlord's son lives here, but my landlord family, if you remember, you go to my Instagram. I had dinner with my landlord's family. That family lives in Ankara, and I'll be able to hit them up again in Ankara. And Limbu will be meeting me in Ankara as well. Ankara is going to be a big one. And I'll be exploring Ankara extensively. And on my live stream, it's going to be hot. Next month is summer. But man, I'm going to try my best to bring you guys outdoors into the sights and sounds of Ankara as much as possible. And probably spend a few weeks there. After that, I'll tell you guys what's after that. When it comes, I don't like to talk about things. Like I said, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I don't like to talk about things that is, I plan to. I don't talk about this kind of thing. Why? Because I plan to usually don't happen that way. So I always tell you guys what is coming up that is 100%. That's all. But whatever is behind that is just nothing more than an idea in the head. Okay, I don't live my life based on an idea in the head. Yeah, if you guys know me so far. So that's why I'm not like other people who, when faced with this kind of big thing, they will tell you, this thing's gonna happen. So after that, in 6 months, in 1 year, no, to me, all those are nonsense. You don't know what's gonna happen in 1 year and 5 months. You think it's gonna be like that. Usually, it would not turn out like that. So I only tell you guys what's certain right now. What's certain right now is in about 2 or 3 weeks time, I'll be in Ankara. And therefore, Limpeh live chat in Ankara is coming up. Yeah, it's been Limpeh live chat in Istanbul for so long, for 170 episodes. So look forward to Limpeh live chat in Ankara. It's coming up in a couple of weeks time. Leanna, I've been following you. Love your advice. Oh, really appreciate it, Leanna. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Always be you. Well, I'm always me. Leanna, I'm in the US. Ah, okay, great. Which part of the US? Which part of the US are you in? Soncho. Ah, Limbu is coming. Nice, bro. Yep, Limbu is coming. Will be joining me in Ankara. And after that, more big things coming up. Okay, huge changes in my life coming up. Going to Ankara is just the very first small thing that's happening. Very small. Moving somewhere is very small. Big things are coming up. All right. GHD, good morning from Malaga today. Oh, my fellow professional trading friend, also living a freedom lifestyle. He or she somewhere in Europe, always here and there and everywhere. And right now in Malaga, wow, changes are good. Never been to Ankara. Yeah, I've never been to Ankara. I've been here in Turkey for 1.5 years and never been to Ankara. Looking forward to see what Ankara is like. Yeah, I'm looking forward to experience what Ankara is like as well. Whether or not culturally and the people, they say the people Ankara is very different from the people in Istanbul. They say Ankara people are much friendlier than Istanbul people, and that even Istanbul people regard Ankara people as much friendlier than them. And to me, Istanbul people is already extremely friendly. So I'm really looking forward to experiencing. So what's above this level of friendliness, you know? Kim Teo, oh, Limbu joining you after that back to New York. I don't know. Like I said, I only say things that is right now. Okay, so what is certain right now is just we're going to Ankara. Okay, 2 weeks time, 2 or 3 weeks time. I have no plan yet. No plan. I don't plan. Like I say, I'm sorry, I don't plan. Who knows? You know, like today I just sit around and then I feel like it. Tomorrow I'm in Ankara. So I don't like to plan this kind of thing. When you say, "Oh, I will do this at this time," you're actually pretty much blocking out or denying yourself all other possibilities. I don't like to deny myself options. Because why? That's not how life works. Like you said, you guys know the way I think about life. Yeah, that life should not have imaginary boundaries. That when you take away these imaginary boundaries in the head, life is limitless, and that's how I live my life. So I don't give myself imaginary limits like, oh, I plan to be here at this time, or I'm a vegan, or I'm a this and that. No. Don't use labels or identities to create boundaries for yourself. Flow with life, experience the fullness of life, you know. You're not North Carolina. Oh, nice sunshine, yeah. So yeah, guys, that's the big announcement, yeah. Stay tuned in just a few weeks time. Limpeh live chat in Ankara. But I'm just gonna continue the episode number, as you know, it's 170 right now. I'm just gonna keep on with the episode numbers, but just change the name a little based on where I am. Yona, yes, always look forward to stuff that attracts to your life. Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't like things just happen, and I always make it something fun. That's all. I keep saying that I'm a master lemonader. I made lemonade out of every lemon life throws at me. Kim Teo, you constantly relocating. Is it still considered a big change coming up? Oh, yes. To me, like relocating is one thing. You know, when you talk about relocating, to me, you have to classify between relocating within the country or relocating to other countries. To me, relocating within the countries is not that big a deal, but relocating to other countries is always a big deal. Always a big deal. Always hard. It's not so simple. Most people think that I go to this country, I live in that country, is people think it's simple, you know, that I just buy a ticket and go. No, it's not that simple. You're literally uprooting your life from one society to another society, which means everything from your bank, your phone number, your belongings, your everything. That means you uproot from this system and you have to plug yourself into a completely new system. Moving is never easy and never fun. I hate to move. I hate to take the plane. Oh, I abhor taking the plane, to be honest. Yona, for sure. Yeah. Oh, I hate taking the plane so much, to be honest. That whenever I can, I'll avoid taking the plane. I'll take the train whenever it's available. Yona, you remind me of Jackie Chan. Ah, a lot of people say that. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for Limpeh live chat in Ankara coming up soon. And today is a very bright sunny day here in Istanbul. Yes, I'm still in Istanbul. 16 to 18 degrees Celsius. Not a cloud in the sky. It's crazy. This is the kind of weather where vampires just out there, man. I tell you, I go out there, I'll melt, man. But Ankara is likely more of the same. But I'm gonna try to force myself out more so that I can show you guys about and explore about Ankara. I'm curious to explore as well. But I'm not curious enough to make the trip just for the trip's sake, you know. That's why I've never been there, even though I've been in Turkey for 1.5 years. Then now, due to some big changes in my life, I have to be there. And yeah, that's when I thought, whoa, okay, now I'm curious. Now I want to explore that place. But honestly, I could go to Ankara like right now and be there like in 2 hours. Like, you know, if I really want to explore a place, I would have done so today. but but that's me, yeah. I just don't like to travel for no reason. But this time around, because I have a big reason to be traveling to Ankara, so I'll be exploring Ankara, showing you guys about Ankara. And maybe even make a few YouTube videos about Ankara. I haven't been making any videos for a long time. Iona, beautiful. Oh, hi, hey Nana channel. Managed to catch up your life. Oh, welcome. Oh, at last, you see you on my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome. Wow, today quite a lot of people around. I think this earlier timing is good. You know, like right now it's 10:30 a.m. Turkish time. Whenever I start at about 10:30 a.m. Turkish time, like not a lot of people, but when I start at 10 a.m. Turkish time, oh, for those of you who just joined me, let's take a look. Da-da-da-da. This is Istanbul, not the capital of Turkey, okay? Istanbul is not the capital of Turkey. Ankara is the capital of Turkey. And I'll be showing you guys Ankara and exploring Ankara with you guys in 2 or 3 weeks' time. Okay, when I go to Ankara in 2 or 3 weeks' time, I'll spend a few weeks there, and then yeah, it's gonna be really fun. So 기대하세요. Please look forward to it. And yeah, like I said, you know, like the big announcement is that I've been here in Istanbul for about 1.5 years, and my time here is now on its final stretch. You know, you guys keep asking me, you know, oh, how long do you plan to live in Turkey? How long do you plan to live in Istanbul? I keep saying I don't know, and I honestly don't know. But over the past, I always say some things always happen out unexpectedly that will change everything and make me have to move. It was the same when I was in China. It was the same when I was in Korea. It was the same when I was in Japan. And it was the same when I made that two short weeks trip to Singapore. Yeah. And it's the same right now. Yeah, I'm a master of lemonade. Yeah. Things always change. And this is gonna be a big change in my life coming up. So I'm in the final stretch of my life here in Turkey. All right. And of course, the final couple of weeks here in Istanbul. So sudden, yeah? So sudden. You know, just a few days ago, I'm still thinking, oh, okay, I'm just going to be here for as long as it takes, you know, 1 year more, 2 years more, whatever, you know. But suddenly, boom, overnight, everything changed. And now my days in Istanbul is numbered. In a 2 or 3 weeks time, I'll move to Ankara. for a few weeks after Ankara, the next stage of my plan will kick off, and yeah, very likely move on to another place. So yeah, a crazy life. GHD Ankara is very interesting because everyone has an idea about Istanbul, but I guess not many people have an idea how Ankara looks like. Yeah. I'm quite curious as well how Ankara looks like, as a capital. Landlocked, no major, like something like the Bosphorus Straits, or I don't know. I'm telling you, I have zero idea what Ankara is like zero. I've never even looked up pictures or photos about Ankara. My knowledge of Ankara is absolute zero. So guys, come find out with me in a few weeks' time when I go to Ankara. Let's see what Ankara is all about. Of course, let's see how Ankara is all about from Limpeh's point of view. See, that's the thing. That's the unique thing. Because actually, you guys can just watch YouTube videos about Ankara if you want to. Yeah, you don't have to wait 2 or 3 weeks for me to show you Ankara. Yeah, but I guess what makes this unique is you're seeing it from my point of view. Hey, got your breakfast? Oh, I don't eat breakfast. I eat only one meal a day, which is lunch. I need to do lunch. I've not taken breakfast for, I can't even count, 10 plus 20 years. Kim Teo, so what would you be doing in the remaining days in Istanbul? Oh, no, it's the same thing I do every day. I don't make any changes. If there's anything special I should be doing in Istanbul, I should have done so over the past 1.5 years. Yes or no? I don't do last minute things. Last few weeks, I'm just still gonna be normal, just like this. I'll still be waiting for that cloudy day to go to the Bosphorus Straits. That's all I'm gonna do. Nothing special. Sancho, overall, I'm really happy for you, bro. This change seems to be a positive one. I don't know. How do you know it's a positive one when it hasn't happened yet? New adventures also mean new experience for us Limpeh followers. Oh, that's 100%. Definitely. New adventures coming up, man. Ankara. Actually quite excited about Ankara, to be honest. I'm gonna take a train there. No way, I'm not gonna take a flight there. In fact, I think I'm trying to go to Ankara with my landlord's son who lives opposite, because he may be visiting his family in Ankara next month as well. So we may go together, take the train together. Maybe even do a video together. So stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be very interesting. Hyena, Ankara from Limpeh view. Yeah, stay tuned to your post. Thank you. Thanks a lot for the support. Hyena, how do you find out about my channel? Hyena here, it's oh, actually come to think of it, yeah, I don't know anything about you, so I don't assume. Well, where are you watching from, Hyena? Singapore? Malaysia? I don't know. I cannot assume. Assumptions usually turn out very bad. Offend people for no reason. You guys may be surprised, they're like Singapore and Malaysia feels like one place, to people from other parts of the world, but like some Singaporeans are offended when you think, oh, are you from Malaysia? And then some Malaysians are offended when you say, oh, are you from Singapore? To me, they're the same thing. But yeah, really happy that so many of you are on, so I can deliver this update to so many of my very hardcore followers like this. So Really, I'm actually really quite worried that nobody turns up today, and then I have nobody to announce this to. And yes, I watched from Singapore. Okay. So I got that right. Initially, I was exploring Korea live video. Then I saw found your sharing is very interesting. Oh, okay. Right, interesting. So most people come to my channel either for the Korean things or the anti-aging things. Mainly anti-aging actually. Hi, Anna. I'm from Malaysia and graduated in Singapore. I see. So you're living in Singapore right now, or Malaysia, or of course. To be honest, to me, Malaysia and Singapore is the same thing. After having been away for so long, it feels like the same thing already. When I meet Malaysians and Singaporeans in other countries, they feel the same to me. Same accent, same food preference, pretty much same culture. The cultural difference between Malaysia and Singapore is not the cultural difference between China and Korea. Yeah, even though it's kind of similarly close, But China and Korea is like completely different culture. But Singapore and Malaysia doesn't feel culturally different to me. Hyena, oh yes, been living here for 7 years. Whoa. Ever since I've been an adult, I've never lived anywhere for more than 5 years. I've never lived any country for more than 5 years. Ever since I've been an adult. Quite sad actually. I really want to experience how it feels like to be living in one place for like 10 years, that kind of thing, where somewhere you regard as a hometown, that you live for a long time. I really would love to experience that someday. Maybe the up, maybe it's coming up. I don't know, but I really do would love to experience that someday. Every time I think like, oh, I'm here to stay, something usually happens, and it's never longer than 5 years. And it was the same for so many countries I've lived in. Yeah, always no more than 5 years, something will happen. Like big things will happen. I really wish to experience one day how it feels like to have a home for like so what people so-called permanent home, which honestly I don't know what that feels like either. Never had it. Yeah. So some people may look at this and say, oh, Limpeh's life, actually quite sad thing, like, so I don't want to live like that. Most people won't want to live like that. That's why I always laugh when people say, wow, I want to be like Limpeh. No, you don't want to, honestly. I always tell people, no, my lifestyle is not for everyone, but it's not it's not a matter of money. A lot of people say, oh, I won't be like that, but I just don't have money. No, I give you all the money in the world, most of you will not be able to live like this either. Right? Kim Teo, you can create permanent home with Limbo. I don't know. I don't even know what permanent home means anymore, because I have intended to live somewhere permanently many times, and every time I say, okay, I'm building a permanent home, some things happen. So to me, that intention is completely unnecessary and a complete waste of time, because it just never turns out that way. Hey, and you're born to travel. The whole world is a nest. Yeah, but I do wish to experience what it's like to have a permanent home. I never had it. Yona, I lived here close to 24 years. Wow. I came here when I was 1.5. Oh, I see. Wow. I don't know how that feels like, to live somewhere for 20 plus years. You really don't know what that feels like. Surprisingly, you guys may be wondering, then how about your childhood growing up? You may be interested to, you may be shocked to know, no, that growing up, my family never lived in one place or one house for more than 5 years either. of every 5 years or so, every 3 to 5 years, we change house. Yo, yo. I don't know what permanent home means, all my life. Never had it. Someday I may be able to experience what a permanent home means. Hey, Yana, do you miss SG? Oh, no, I don't. I've been away for too long. In fact, SG, Singapore just feels like a place I've ever been to, not different from every other place that I've ever been to. And to me, it's just another foreign country that I visit. Yeah. Iona, never stop searching. Actually, I don't search, I don't search. I just let life happen naturally. But yeah, no, I'm pretty much a foreigner in Singapore anyways. I don't know anything about Singapore, been away for too long. I literally don't know anything about Singapore. Like that's why it's a shame now when people ask me where are you from, and I say Singapore, and then they start to quote all kinds of landmarks that I've never heard of before in my life. It's actually more accurate to say I'm from Korea. I honestly know Korea much better than Singapore. Yona, what is your shall we? But actually I don't really care. Like I say, I'm just curious, but I don't really care. It's not something that I actively look for, to be honest. I'm just curious. Huh? Oh, Leanna, hi, good morning. And Leanna, you might have missed the big announcement. Okay, some big changes are coming to my life. And without going into all the big details that we have been chatting about over the past 40 minutes, stay tuned for Limpeh live chat in Ankara coming up in a few weeks. Okay, so I'll be bringing you guys to Ankara, the capital of Turkey. Yes, the capital of Turkey is not Istanbul. Okay. Yeah, where I'll be bringing you guys to Ankara, and then discovering about Ankara, and then grab a coffee. Same thing. This thing doesn't change, right? So stay tuned. It's gonna be very exciting. And for the complete story, do rewatch the past 40 minutes video. Oh, and Leanna, thanks for buying me coffee again. Well, $5.50. Oh, I better do something with this. I better order a Starbucks, because right now I'm still drinking this lousy instant coffee. With this $5.50, I better order a Starbucks. Like, can't do it right now because it's the same phone. But thanks a lot. Appreciate it, Leanna. For those of you who would like to buy me coffee, drop me a tip because of a job well done. I don't really know why I'm doing a good job. Just go to the comments, click on little S, and then you can drop me a little tip or buy me my coffee. All right. If usually when I go to a cafe, the bill comes up to be about these days, about $4 US. Like just last year was so cheap. Just last year, everything was cheap in Turkey. This year, everything doubled in price. It's crazy. Last year, Venti Americano here, or Starbucks Venti Americano, could go as low as like 80 cents, 90 cents US. But now, $2.50, $3. Yeah. Everything double, triple in price, man. Last year was really, wow. Last year was the cheapest time to be in Istanbul. Right now, not so. Iona, what do you prefer to eat for breakfast? I don't eat breakfast. I prefer to eat air for breakfast. I eat coffee for breakfast. I don't take breakfast. To me it's a completely unnecessary meal. Leanna, I have many morning allergies today. Oh, same. But today I woke up so early. I woke up at 6 a.m. That's why you see my allergies cleared up. I woke up 6 a.m. and it's been like 4 hours, 5 hours since I woke up. So I usually have my morning allergy for about 1 hour after waking up. Yeah, people like us, we're literally allergic to life. Okay, morning flu is a form of allergy. We're allergic to life. The moment you wake up, you have an allergy. You're allergic to life. Limpeh doesn't eat breakfast. Yeah, I don't eat breakfast. Yeah, I don't eat dinner either, but sometimes I have my chicken and beer at night just for fun. Especially 불금. 오늘은 불금입니다. 여러분, 불금 어떻게 지내세요? Today is Fire Friday. Yeah, and usually Friday I have my fried chicken and beer at night. Usually, but I think I'm gonna skip out today. Why? I'm really putting on weight. Every time I have my chicken and beer, that weight doesn't go away. It's like accumulating. It's like even one meal a day I'm putting on weight. Yo, it's crazy, yo. Leanna, how much times do you try to eat? I eat once a day. I eat lunch only, about 2 or 3 p.m. Usually about 2 p.m. Yeah, I take one meal a day, lunch. Actually, you guys may be surprised to know that during Roman times, mankind before the fall of Roman time had only one meal a day, and that one meal is called a diner, and that it's actually lunch. That dinner you call was actually lunch. So since the Roman era and before, mankind only had one meal a day, which is the dinner or diner of the day. One meal a day. Yeah. And that has always been how mankind survived for millions of years. So this 3 meals a day thing, it's a new thing, you know. It's not how we were always been. And therefore you see so much obesity problem. No. People in the past, they were never obese, you know, with always living at the edge of, you know, eating only up to a certain necessity, yeah, once a day. And I find that to be true. We only need one meal a day. 3 meals a day is 100% a bad habit. You're getting nothing of value from eating 3 times a day. Yeah? And therefore, I come to this conclusion. No? If you find that you're paying more and more for food, okay, you're just getting more and more unhealthy generally. And you generally realize that if you pay less and less for food, you're actually getting healthier and healthier. Yeah, generally. Huh? Like for example, you cut off all your cola and cut off all your snacks. You're saving money already and you're getting healthier, yes? And then after that, you cut off the unnecessary meals, breakfast and dinner. You're saving money, even more money, and you're getting healthier, yes? Oh. Leanna, most of my meal is cigarettes and coffee. Yeah. That's the way, man. It's not even cheap. Cigarette and coffee is not even cheap. Oh. It's expensive lifestyle. Oh, luxury. You live in luxury, Leanna. I always knew, you know, my London girl living in luxury of cigarettes and coffee. Well, very interesting today. Wow, so many of you around, all my usual crew. So, you know, I know I was so worried nobody turned up today because I really wanted to share this new update in my life. You know, you guys have always been curious, you know, oh, how long more is Limpeh going to stay in Istanbul? How long more? Yes? Yes? And I never had an answer, yes? Now at last we have an answer. And it's very, very soon. Leanna, don't forget like vitamins you take. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, you need to take your vitamins. It's so important. Yes. Leanna. But of course, you know, people think differently. Different people think differently about vitamins. But to me, right, it's vital. And it shows. It shows when you don't have your vitamins properly, it shows around your eyes. You get hollow eyes from being malnutrition. I get my tobacco off family friend. You go on the street, right? You do that. Hey. You know, you guys will be surprised to know that I've never smoked a single cigarette in my life. Never even tried, not even curious. Leanna, it's more than half price cheaper than UK. Oh, so they wrap their own and they sell. I see. Yeah, I can imagine it's actually good business. It's not illegal. This is literally taking away business from the tobacco companies. Do you guys know that making alcohol at home is actually illegal in Turkey? Oh. And a lot of Turkish people, they make their own beer and make their own whiskey at home, and it's actually illegal. But it's legal to sell. Yeah. Don't imagine like Turkey is an Islamic country and therefore there's no alcohol. No, there's alcohol, there's marijuana, everything on the streets. Everything that you see in London is here. Oh. Everything you see in Munich is here. Oh. Leanna, no, I roll the cigarettes. Oh. So you buy the tobacco and you roll in your own paper, yeah. I never had a cigarette in my life. Not even once. Not even curious. Yeah, Leanna, yeah, it's illegal to brew alcohol without license here. Oh, so it's the same. But cigarettes, like growing your own tobacco, is it legal? Leanna, how much water you try to drink a day? Oh, it depends, you know. Actually, I don't drink a lot of water. You'd be surprised, no? I subsist on probably 1 cup of water a day. Yeah, you'd be surprised. And I drink, of course, I drink like 7 cups of coffee. Nah, that's a bit overrated. 5 cups of coffee a day. Yeah, like this, 5 cups average, and probably only 1 cup of water. But you could argue that, oh, coffee is made of water as well. Yeah, but it's actually diuretic. So the net effect is you lose more water drinking coffee than you take in water. Is diuretic or something. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I pretty much subsist without water. Weird, huh? You know, like drinking a lot of water thing is kind of overrated. I don't know how the scientists come up with that you need to drink like 8 cups of water a day. I don't know how true that is, but there's been a lot of other conflicting reports these days that forcing yourself to drink that much water is actually really bad. Kim T, are you gonna color your hair before you leave? I don't know. Is it bad? I haven't colored my hair for nearly a year already. Maybe a year. It's been a year. Is it bad? I kind of too lazy to do it, to be honest. You know, there's a water calculator online. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of these calculators and apps about water. Kim Teo, don't you feel dehydrated? No. I do no physical activity, so I don't feel dehydrated. But you know, but last year when I was training in jiu-jitsu full-time as a jiu-jitsu fighter last year, oh, I drank a lot of water. Yeah. Then I realized that, you know, you just have to give your body what it needs for what you are doing. There's no one fixed formula, I think. You have to understand what your body needs and just give your body what it needs. You know, last year when I was training full-time in martial arts, oh, I had 3 meals a day. I ate a lot. In fact, I ate like 5 meals a day. I ate like 4 to 5 meals a day. I drank a lot of water, which is completely different from my lifestyle right now. So depending on your lifestyle, depending on what your body needs, your body tells you what it needs, and just go with it. You know, it's no one size fits all kind of thing. You know, if you drink a lot of water, you have to eat enough sodium. I know. not sure about all this thing in practice. Leanna, I drink bottled water all day between having my coffee. Really? I know. I drink like 1 cup of water a day. Just one. It's interesting. I subsist on ridiculously little amount of food and water. You know, when I'm not using it. Yeah, when I'm not. Of course, you know, like I have times where my body needs a lot of food and water, like last year. But right now, I just don't need it. I don't feel the need for it. Leanna, I enjoy drinking bottled water. I'm not asking you guys to follow what I do. I know I can't be weird. Okay. And I know I can't back up all these things with any science, because I just go with how my body feels, that's all. So everybody's gonna be different. There's no one size fits all. Leanna, I used to hate drinking water. Oh, why? Oh, Stanley, good morning, Limpeh. Good morning, Stanley. Wow, been a long time. All my old buddies are here. Since all of you are here again, during the first half an hour of today's live stream, I announced a big change coming up in my life. Without going through all that long detail again, if you guys are interested, rewatch this live stream because we are in our final few minutes now. I just want to announce again. Then in a few weeks' time, look forward to Limpeh live chat in Ankara, the capital of Turkey. All right, I'll be there in a few weeks' time for a few weeks. All right, so stay tuned as we explore Ankara together. Probably be there for a few weeks. So plenty of time. It's gonna be a significant amount of time for us to talk about and explore Ankara together. Right. Of course, more bigger things coming up, but do rewatch this live stream for more details. Even though, quite honestly, there's not much more detail. Leanna, it's cheaper than me buying cans of Monster. Leanna, intuitive thinking. Oh, I don't know what these things are called. Stanley, nice, can't wait. Leanna, I think if the energy drink was as cheap as bottled water, I'd drink it all day. Oh, really? I hate any drink that is sweet. Not even coffee with sugar. All my coffee is just straight tall black, I don't like any sweet drinks all my life. I never liked cola or any kind of soda. I don't like anything sweet. I don't know why. Weird, weird. I like bitter and sour things, or of course spicy things. I don't like sweet things. Leanna, I love sweet. Yeah, most people do. I don't know why, but since young, I have this aversion to sweet things. Just don't like sweet things. Leanna, love sweet. Leanna, I'm kind of the same. Oh. Like bitter, spicy. Oh, I love super spicy. Like sweet and spicy. No, not sweet and spicy. Straight up spicy. Straight up spicy is the best. You'll be surprised now if I open my fridge. You see that in my fridge right now, it's just 2 big packets of chili. Oh. Yeah, I know so many people who don't like sweet. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, so it's almost an hour, guys. So, yeah, that's the big announcement of the day. Really happy. So many of my followers and all my old-time followers that are on to catch this news. Yeah, and once again, thanks Leanna for buy me coffee for today. I'm gonna use it. I'll order a Starbucks after this. I'll use it, right? And Leanna, I like the rope. Kim Teo Mala. Yeah, Mala. Yeah. Oh, Mala is big in Korea. Like all Koreans love Mala like crazy. Stanley, can give us some tips during this economic downturn? Seems like everything is down from stock to crypto. Well, the only tip I that's worthy of giving, I gave you guys last year in December. If you didn't act on that tip, then it's too late. You're not prepared for what has happened. It's too late. I don't give fixes. I don't fix bad things. I only make people better. But when people are already in a bad situation, I can only say I'm sorry. You didn't take early action, and I did give the early advice last year. In fact, last year in April, I warned that cryptos is going to crash. In April last year, I warned everyone that is the highest point Bitcoin will ever be, and that from there on you'll be a crash. Well, nobody believe. People say I'm old school, that I'm not up to date in the new thing. Well, look what happened. Last year, and I remember on my live Christmas live stream. Okay, you can check out that live stream again. On my Christmas live stream, I warned in my Christmas live stream and my New Year Eve live stream, I again warn everyone that 2022 is going to be one of the worst year that you have ever experienced. If you're not prepared, then it's too late. I already gave all the best tips for free. For free, I told you guys what's going to happen. If you're not acted on my advice, it's just too late. I don't know how to fix your situation. So I'm not in the business of fixing bad things. I'm in the business of not allowing it to happen in the first place, or taking advantage of it and profiting from it, which of course have been a great year for me so far. Leanna, I remember this live stream. Yeah. See, people who listened and prepared, now they are benefiting from what's from it. But if you just listen to my advice and you did nothing, and today you are suffering the consequence and you're asking me how to fix it, I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix it, because I already told you back then, back when nothing happened, I told you it's gonna happen. This is why I stopped giving financial investment advice, because the real advice always sounds like nonsense to people. Yeah. The real advice will never be mainstream. And last year I gave so many big time advice away for free. Now look what happened. Who followed? I'm sick and tired of giving away free advice. I'm sorry, sorry to be very blunt and harsh, but if you're not prepared by now, it's too late. We're already halfway in. In fact, if you're not profiting from this by now, then no advice will work for you. Because knowing that there's going to be a downturn, you should be making as much money as I did over the past few months. It's crazy money grabbing time. But if giving that advice and you grab nothing, then what's the point of more advice? You're just incapable of acting on it or profiting from it anyways. Then I used the opportunity to buy things for myself while it was affordable. There you go. See, even if it's not investment, but just using the opportunity to do lifestyle changes, start to cut down, start to increase your savings, I won't say increase the saving, but more rather than start to cut back on your lifestyle and start to be prepared for worse time to come. Even that is good enough. Yeah. Of course, I'm sorry, like 2022 is so much suffering for so many people, but I already warned. Remember, I remember, and I quote, this is exactly what I said on New Year Eve. This is, rather than wishing you guys a happy new year, I want to wish you guys to be prepared for one of the worst year that you have ever experienced in decades. This is my exact words. If such a prophetic advice did nothing for your life, nothing will. No more advice will work anything for you. I'm sorry that not just you, most people are in a very bad spot right now. It's just the way it is. So in the end of the day, it's about personality, That's why I keep saying, even if God himself come down and give you a prediction, you would change nothing about your life for most people. Even God himself, tomorrow this thing will happen. Most people will do nothing about it. This is a very disappointing thing that I've observed in most people. It's like, in this disappointment, I stopped giving advice and I stopped teaching it as well. Stanley, is this still worth keeping stock portfolio or keep? I don't know. I'm sorry. Right now, any of these decisions are just pointless. Right now, you should be taking profit off your shorts and put options. I'm sorry that you're stuck in a bad position. I don't know how to fix this. I'm not in the business of fixing bad things. I'm in the business of making things better. NSW, Share with us how you prepare for post 2022. That will come. That will come. I'm still enjoying 2022. Russian girl, you lie. Stop. Oh, yeah. Maybe I lie. Maybe I lie. Maybe why don't you just check out my live stream? It's all on my channel. Or check out my last year Christmas and New Year Eve live stream. I remember clearly. I made this forecast on those 2 live streams. Just go watch. But I really don't care if you believe or not. Honestly, it's changed nothing about my life. I'm not here to try to prove that I'm smart or anything. I don't care being smart. To me, I'm a professional trader. I made my money, and that's all it matters to me. Oh? I don't care if other people believe or not. Or I don't care if other people appreciate it or not. I don't care if other people benefit from me or not. I don't even care to prove that I'm not lying. I don't care. I don't care about this kind of thing. I'm sorry. I only care that I profited from it. Leanna, if all the supermarkets close for the next few months, I'll be fine. Amazing. That's being prepared right there. Well done, Leanna. Well done. Leanna, I even got seeds and bulbs to plant. Amazing. Leanna, I have enough supplies to produce items to sell. Wow. I should, if I get somewhere permanent to stay, I should really consider doing that, honestly. I should really consider doing that. Yeah, and so guys, let's see, GHD. Everyone is complaining about how red their stock portfolios are, but I'm actually doing fine. If you haven't done anything yet to minimize risk, it's too late anyways. Yeah, exactly. Chi, you remember, right? Last year, December, around Christmas and New Year time, I gave the forecast. If a forecast so accurate changes nothing for you, nothing will. No more advice will change anything for you. Even if God himself come down and tell you something will happen tomorrow, you'll do nothing about it. No? That's the sad state of most people. That's why I don't teach anymore. That's why I don't give advice anymore, because it's pointless. Changes. But I'm glad it changed Leanna's life. Now you're prepared for anything. The confidence and the comfort that right now you're secure in life. You're ready for this. 짱이야. 진짜. 잘했다. Well, anyways, guys, once again, stay tuned and look forward to Limpeh live stream in Ankara as we explore Ankara together in a few weeks' time. Okay, a lot of things is gonna change. I'm once again entering into a very volatile period of my life. A lot of things are gonna change, including how I look. Okay, this thing is gonna go. All right, a lot of things are gonna change. So stay tuned for all these changes, and stay tuned for our adventure in Ankara. And once again, Leanna, thanks for buying me coffee. I promise you I'm gonna buy a Starbucks. Okay, I'm not gonna take this money and bank it in my pocket. You bought me coffee, I will buy coffee already. All right. So yeah, guys. So thanks once again. I may be harsh, but I always tell the truth. Okay, and sometimes the truth is harsh, and I don't try to sugarcoat what I say. I don't try to sugarcoat my attitude. Because all of this brought me to where I am today. Leanna, I look forward to it. Yeah, thanks a lot. Really appreciate it, Leanna. Really appreciate it. I'm very looking forward to Ankara as well. And of course, Limbu is gonna meet me in Ankara. I'm not sure I want her to be on camera, to be honest. So don't look forward to seeing Limbu on camera, to be honest. I'm quite reluctant for her to be on camera anymore. Yeah. So yeah, guys. See you guys tomorrow. 불금 잘 보내시고 주말 잘 보내세요. 안녕. Which means have a very fire Friday and a good weekend. 안녕. You wanna have an amazing day. That's understandable.